Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up the 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Second down, they need 3. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Watch out! They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown, 49. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The PAT is up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Isaiah Rodgers. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be brought down 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Minnesota.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. As brought in by Chark, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 26-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense.
And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First down throw for Purdy. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Get set, get set. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. Open space inside the 10. And he into the end zone. What a response. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Isaiah Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it.
I'll tell you what, Mike, when he comes to the sideline, his buddies on defense, they're going to be giving him a hard time. That's one where you get that close to the goal line, you got to score. But either way, he puts his offense in great shape there on the 1-yard line. High likelihood they're able to punch it in and take advantage of that huge fumble return.
McCaffrey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running left, it's Jones. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 2-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
19 target, 19 target, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Take go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Over the middle to Kittle. He's still on his feet. George Kittle. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Forced out wide. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Go!
To throw, it's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. The This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40-yard line. Purdy on first down. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kicking team up for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
21.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Isaiah Rodgers. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll lead to a second down.
Ready up. Shut up.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco. 79 Bronco. Go.
Here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll go back to Jones on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
60,
Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker, whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Get set, get set. 18.
A give for McCaffrey running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Forced out left. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18, Cowboy 80. 79, Bronco. Go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Pushed out to his left. That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one good for 26 yards.
49ers.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. On the move left. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get set.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49.
San Francisco.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.